guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought that I would film a video that I've seen a couple YouTubers do, and A, I think it's a good way for you guys to get to know me better, and B, it's kind of fun to just talk about, and it gets embarrassing, and yeah, what's funner than watching someone tell embarrassing stories about themselves on the internet? Basically what this is, it is not a video about my first time. A lot of you probably thought that when you read the little title down there. Nope, I fooled you. It's gonna be a video about like your first time doing things. So let's just get right into it, and here we go. So my first word, I just texted my mom and she said that my first word was no. Now, that sounds like something I would say. I don't know, it does. That sounds like it would be my first word. And then she texted me again saying that my first word was I love you. Sure. Yeah, okay, Mom. Let's pretend that my first words were I love you. Next is my first best friend. My first best friend was actually one of my neighbors growing up, and her name was Cayla. We had the exact same name, guys. We were destined to be best friends. Hers started with a K and mine started with a C because she spelled hers like a normal person and not like me. She was my neighbor that I grew up with, and she was like a little bit older than me, but you know, I feel like that's a cool thing to have when you're little because you have someone to look up to and you can still call them your best friend. I don't know, I think that's pretty nice. And yeah, we were basically like sisters, and I don't really talk to her anymore, but I hope she's doing well, and I wish her all the best. I do. I wish her all the best. She was cool. So my first kiss. My first kiss is not a story I like to tell, so let's just get this over with. It is embarrassing, it is gross, and It was at the YMCA, and we were on our way back from a field trip, and me and my group of friends, like little girls I hung out with at that time, we were making fun of this boy on the bus because he had a crush on one of us. I don't really remember who it was, but we were making fun of him, and we're doing like that, ooh, K-I-S-S-I-N-G, you know, like that really lame thing that you do when you're little, things that little kids do. And we were making fun of him, and in the midst of me making fun of him, we ended up locking lips, and it was gross. Not only because I was little and I was like, ew, slobbery, it was slobbery, but also because we just got done eating lunch and he just got done eating a burrito, because I distinctively remember tasting it. Yeah, guys, just let that sink in. That's ew. Just ew. You know? So yeah, that's my first kiss. Now you know why I don't like to tell this story to people. My first celebrity crush. Now, if you know me, this is gonna be obvious, but my first celebrity crush was Angel from Buffy. He's like that dark and broody type, you know, like what every girl falls for. There's just something about Angel. If you watch the show, if you are a fan of Buffy, you know what I'm talking about. There was something about Angel. He was that tall, broody, mysterious man. I don't know, he was cute. There's something cute about him. Well, I don't really remember the actor's name. I think it's like David. It's David something. If I'm wrong, I'm about to get like yelled at right now. He is still pretty attractive, and yeah, he has aged fine like wine. My first concert, I'm very proud of this one. I'm very proud. My first concert was the Backstreet Boys. You're never gonna forget what it was like to see the first people that like you don't actually know. You've seen them on TV, you've heard them, and then you see them in person and you're like, oh my god, they're real and they're talented and it's amazing. And it was amazing. If I could still remember it to this day, it had an impact on me. It was amazing. I actually went because I had a friend that won tickets off of Radio Disney. So that's like double excitement, because at that time, it was amazing to just get on Radio Disney. So it was like excitement on that, excitement on tickets, and then being there, and I was like, oh, little Cayla's mind. My first crush, it's kind of just like your typical, I don't know, when you're little, I don't know, it just kind of makes sense. Yeah, I'm going to tell you. My first crush was an older boy. I mean, my first crush was a counselor at my YMCA. A lot of things happened in my YMCA. He was like everybody's crush. Everyone thought he was cute. So it was just one of those crushes where you're just like, yeah, he is. He's so cute. I'll admire from afar because I'm too little and it's weird. He's never gonna like me back. But yeah, I just remember he was like super sweet and super awesome. And I remember he was a surfer because he was tan and he was beautiful. So yeah, that was my first crush. Very typical first crush. My first boyfriend was in 4th grade and he was a 5th grader. Yeah, guys, I was ballin'. It was, I don't know, it wasn't like a relationship. All we did was hold hands and play footsies and hung out after school and during lunch. And yeah, it was puppy love. Basically, it was just like puppy love. But I mean, he was my first boyfriend. I will not forget that because he made me smile and he made me laugh. So that's important, right? That's important. Oh, and then I did see him a couple years later. I saw him a couple years later at a restaurant, and yeah, that's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. My first job was at a little boutique at the mall. It was cute. It was fun. I actually have like friends that I made there that I still talk to this day. So that's pretty cool. I feel like that's a cool thing to have in a job. Is just have like good friends. But I got fired from that job. I didn't get a legitimate reason for why he fired me, but I want to say it's because he probably ended up wanting someone with more experience and knew what they were doing. The only thing that sucked is that I got fired on Valentine's Day. That sucks, guys. That just sucks, okay? And it sucks because when something like that happens to you, the first thing you want to do is call your best friend and be like, make me feel better. Oh my god, I'm so sad right now. No. I couldn't do that because my best friend was with her boyfriend. So, I mean, I did call her. Sorry. I know you're watching this. I'm sorry. I did call her and I felt a little bit bad because she was with him and she still picked up the phone, which makes her an amazing person. So thank you for that. After that, I ended up calling my mom because she knows how to make my day just a little bit better. And I called her and I was crying and I was like, Mom, I got fired. And she was like, oh my god, you're gonna be fine. She wasn't even mad. But no, she was actually really understanding, and I told her, I was like, I need ice cream, I need chocolates, I need to watch movies. So she ended up taking me home, and we ended up watching a movie together, and we ate chocolate, and we ate ice cream, and it was actually a good night. So yeah, it actually ended pretty well. That turned into my first job, and then my first time ever being fired. Yeah, same story. My first movie was the Tigger movie, which kind of makes sense for that time, just because Winnie the Pooh was so popular back then, and then Tigger was my favorite, so I was like, Mom, take me to go see that Tigger movie. You have that song? The wonderful things about Tiggers. The wonderful things about them. They bounce, they bounce, they bounce. That was a good movie, and if you rewatch it, it's actually pretty depressing. Most kid movies are, though, when you rewatch them. It's still a good movie, so good for you, Cayla. Your first movie wasn't, weird and not good. My first video is now private because it's, I don't know, it's not good. It's just me dancing to Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus. Actually, my first video can be considered this one that I have with my friend, where we were watching, this was the time where Miley Cyrus and Demi Lovato and Selena Gomez all had YouTube channels. I don't know if anyone remembers that. And me and my friend had an idea where we were like, we're gonna make a YouTube channel of us dancing and having fun just like them. So we have this video out here. You can find it. Good for you. It's actually really hard to find, but we just talk about how we're gonna make a show and it's gonna be about our crazy lives, and it never happened. Kind of grateful. There would have been a whole bunch of videos of me just dancing on the internet, so that would have been weird. Yeah. So yeah, that was my first time tag. It was embarrassing and gross and weird, and it was emotional, but overall, it was pretty fun to do. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, also give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to comment and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!